into your butts, idiots, because you're watching Dollar Bin of Doom. Each episode, your hosts Kevin and Sam watch a movie they find for $1 and discuss if it was worth it. Spoilers, it rarely is. And now, your least favorite friend's favorite YouTube channel, The Miserable Hair People.
Well, we're back.
We're back.
So, Matt Ziemak,
Hello.
famous
How's it going?
comedian,
Hey guys.
extraordinaire.
He's playing a festival soon.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's famous in Boise, Idaho.
The Ireland of Idaho.
Yeah, we watched a movie
We
that Matt
did,
picked
yeah.
out. Wait, what was it called?
You don't remember the racist name of the movie?
Oh yeah, White Fire. Oh no,
Nope.
Close.
White Impact.
No, what do white people love to do?
What do they like to
White-
upon themselves?
Rape?
Close.
Very close.
Although we called rape in the movie. No rape.
No, right?
Yeah. White Force.
Yes.
White Force.
Which, saying that again, doesn't make any sense to me.
It really doesn't.
No.
It makes less sense after watching the movie.
Yeah. Maybe it referred to the cocaine?
It must have been the cocaine. Or the two white people who killed everybody
All
else.
those brown
Everybody
people.
else,
Yeah, that might have been it. They were a white force to be reckoned with.
Oh shit! Don't do that. So why did you pick this movie, Matt?
It was the most racist title of your bin of movies.
White force.
White Force. Again, we can't
no.
be yelling that.
You never. It's so rare when you get a movie you got to talk about in hushed tones.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with saying white force.
Yelling it with so much pride.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with being a force of white.
About having proud of your
Yeah.
white force.
We should stand up. Put our hands on our chests.
Let's get off our knees. Tell people to
right.
get off their knees.
Maybe like reach for the sky.
Oh yeah.
Is that too much? No. White force.
White Force.
What's white force about, Matt?
I wish I could tell you guys. It was a very confusing movie.
It did star Flash Gordon, which is great. That's like my favorite bad movie of all time.
That's the one with like the
Queen
the-
soundtrack.
Yeah, yeah, and the flying men, with
Yeah.
the beards. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I remember that shit.
That's
Anyway, White Force.
White Force.
So
Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon has an Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's that like opening scene that's supposed to endear you to the character. And all I can remember from it is that the plane driver wanted 3 more monies.
Triple cash. I say half hour more, okay?
Forgot all about that character.
And our hero like crawled on his hands and knees, picked up a spider, and then stuffed it in his pocket.
Guess it's just you and me, little buddy.
Is that a bug?
Yeah.
It's a spider.
It's a beetle.
Does that spider come back at all in this movie?
And it traveled across the country.
Well, I think he did multiple because
Multiple spiders.
because the guys in the jungle like stuck their hands in his pocket and found the spider and were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then when he got back to Moldova or whatever the fuck that what was the city?
Melania?
No, Melania Trump.
Yeah.
Anyway, Trump still likes Putin. Did you guys?
Yeah, I did
Oh
see
my
that.
Wasn't that cool? That's
was
a cool.
The the
We still have to call him president. Isn't that super sweet?
there's like Secret Service is like, this is my life, huh? All right, cool.
Yeah. You know, I haven't seen Matt in a while. He could have just been like, "What the fuck's
What
wrong
about
with
him?"
Trump?" Yeah.
Yeah, I got my hat in the car.
I appreciate you not
Once you
wearing
guys
it.
give me my keys, I'm gonna put it on. We'll have a discussion.
Just hangs on your rearview mirror,
Yeah,
just so everybody knows.
yeah. I'm here to make some things great again. Who is your guys' favorite side character in that movie?
White Force?
In White Force.
White Force!
You gotta stop. You gotta stop, Sam.
I like it.
I love White Force.
I like a not Charles Barkley,
Oh yeah.
perfectly spherical head.
Which one's that?
The
guy
the
from the
main
other
bad
movie.
guy who like might be a good guy at the end. Remember, he just shows up.
Oh, yeah.
And my favorite line of his, which is,
Steins was in Chiang Mai. He got the tape.
Yeah.
love it. It's great. Put it on a shirt, baby.
Yeah, they had the weird thing of like some characters, well, like our lead character, who obviously was doing his own lines,
Yeah.
was unintelligible, right? His dialogue was completely opaque.
Yeah,
The only thing I got from it was that it had like a southern accent to it.
Hey, it wasn't me, boys. Well, sometimes he was a pain in the ass, but basically we were friends. Go ahead, take it, it's yours. I don't need it.
Yeah, they came in and out of that southern accent so much.
Right. But they had all the non-English speaking people perfectly and crisply ADR. I could hear every word in the most like received English you could possibly understand.
Put up your hands.
Hands up.
Hands up.
He's still somewhere around the building.
Okay, miss. We'll handle it now.
Is this what you're looking for, Johnny?
Debbie Martinez. And step on it, love. It's urgent.
Put it down, Joe.
So it was weird to experience only one half of a movie. And that half was just like all the random people on the street.
Yeah.
Like the guy in the wet market who just really wanted that
I
jacket.
really thought he was going to show up at the end.
I did too. The opium dealer.
Yeah. He seemed like a big deal there for a second.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna be a cop or something. Nope.
No,
No.
that's fine.
Almost had no point.
He was willing to give up a lot of opium just for a leather jacket.
One leather jacket.
Yeah.
50 grams for the jacket.
No thanks.
That had, what was the design on the back?
You seen Drive? It's the same scorpion.
Actually, it was a spider.
Oh, shit. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because he did get like punched in the chest, and you know those videos where like people pop a spider and like just a sea of spiders like fall out of it.
My nightmare. Yeah.
Yeah, like those weird Australians that like hit one with a broom and it just.
Oh, look, the baby's coming out of it.
Who's your favorite side character?
I think the little kid who stole the gun. I think.
I forgot about that kid. Shit,
He's a hero.
Yeah.
he really is.
I like Poo Poo Feet. He's good.
Oh, poo-poo
feet. He's still dangling there, I think.
Yeah, to this day.
To this day.
People just piss around him. It's fine.
Yeah.
Man. So it's kind of nice when we typically talk about these movies, we like to like run through the plot.
Yeah.
But no fucking idea what this movie is about, man. Something with drugs, I think.
Yes.
I think the problem was that you couldn't hear most of the people, so you didn't know what they were talking about. I didn't know anybody's name through the whole thing.
No.
Well, and the movie didn't seem particularly interested in its own plot
No.
either.
It was not. It didn't spoon feed you anything.
Right.
You really had to work if you wanted to know what was going on.
Well, and it would like get bored with its own. You know, like they never explained the shoe ring.
Yeah.
That looked like just like a skateboard bearing.
Yeah.
In that dude's shoe.
Yeah.
And that was important somehow.
A lot.
Yeah.
Through the first and second act, and then they never address it.
Never. And then it had no point. Two people had weird shoe cubbies where they kept this disc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it just had nothing to do with anything.
Right. Maybe it was just one shoe cubby, but he stole that guy's shoes.
Oh.
That old guy that died in the beginning.
Yeah.
Who kept getting stabbed and monologued at.
The girl's dad.
Was that the girl's dad? Oh my god, dude! Between the three of us, we're gonna piece this together.
Yeah, we'll get it.
So that was the girl's dad.
That was the girl's dad.
She thought that he killed her dad.
Yes.
And she was pissed, so she meekly pointed a gun at him and then fell in love.
Yeah.
Within 5 minutes.
Yeah, pretty quick.
And then P-Feet showed up, and she pointed the gun at him.
Yes.
Because they're friends now.
Yeah.
and that kid stole P-Feet's gun,
Yeah.
which was embarrassing.
It was pretty
I love that guy, but
Yeah.
that's
a nickname that doesn't go away.
right.
Yeah. You don't go from P-Feet to like Spider, you know?
No,
That's right.
You're P-Feet.
Well, you always told me, Matt, that once P-Feet, always P-Feet.
Yeah, I've always said that. You remember.
Yeah,
I'm
you get pee on your feet one time.
Yeah.
Like you pee in the shower and you just get a little too frisky.
So you are
Your
now.
pee feet forever.
Yeah.
God comes down and brands it on your forehead.
You can move. You can go anywhere you want. You're still
right.
gonna be P-Feet. People are gonna remember.
You try to move to Boise to kickstart your career, and they're like, "Yeah, I love pee feet. I'm gonna go see him
I'm
live."
gonna see him live. You're like, no, I'm cum shorts, and they're like, no, you're P-Feet.
No, you're pee feet.
We know
Everybody's cum shorts.
This is Boise.
Our flag is a guy going, jeez.
It's like a family name.
Yeah. It's a city flag. You know,
That's
the
right.
city's flag.
Yeah.
You drive into Boise. It's like, welcome to Boise. Check your shorts.
Yep. Oh fuck!
Yeah.
If there wasn't cum there before you cross that border.
Like a squeegee with a chain on the end of it so you can pull over and like...
Yep.
Dad, are we in Boise? You'll know when we're in Boise.
Yeah. Just hot glue your dick to your own underwear. You ever do that?
To my underwear?
No. You get done busting. You think you cleaned up. Put the underwear on. And then you go to like take a piss later. And you're just like, oh my God. You like rip that Band-Aid off. Does this ever happen? Matt, be honest
This
with me.
is a safe space, man.
If it's a
You can
safe
tell
space,
us. We won't give you a nickname based on this problem that you have.
I'm looking for a new nickname. People keep calling me P-Feet.
What up, glue dick?
Yeah. Hey everyone, this is your edit boy. I hope you guys are enjoying the episode. Matt Ziemak's Boise, Idaho dates came and went, so I've got some updated dates. If you want to check him out live, I highly encourage it. He's one of the funnier people I know in life, so yeah. Anyway, he's going to be at the Tucson Improv Movement. You got to add movement to the end of that. Tucson Improv Movement, August 6th. And then he's got another date, September 17th at the And Gallery. The And Gallery. I know, it sounds weird. But yeah, he's got a show then. That's and as in the and symbol and then gallery. Yeah. And we're talking September 17th. So if you want to check him out then as well. Okay. Yeah. Just wanted to plug Matt's dates and you guys can get back to the episode. It would be nice though, since we're starting season 2 here, if you could share it with a friend, leave it a like, shit like that. I know we made a thing of not begging before, but it would be nice to, I don't know, entertain a few more people. So if you like this episode, just, do the YouTube shit. Anyway, thank you. Back to the episode.
They're trying to decode this disc because it has some kind of information on it.
And our hero goes to...
The wizard.
We should talk about... Oh, did we already talk about leather jacket guy?
Yeah.
Well, he had amazing teeth, and he really wanted that jacket. But that happened, and the girl punched him in his kidney, and he went down.
Yeah.
Because he's an alcoholic.
Yes.
And they go to the wizard.
The wizard might be my favorite side character, I think. Because that guy was either trying or not caring so hard that he was like 180 of everyone else in the movie.
Yeah.
Talk about swapping accents. That guy didn't know what he sounded like through the whole movie.
I think he started out kind of German.
Mm-hmm.
Quite right. I am endowed with unusual capabilities.
And he had like a security system that just turned on obnoxious lights that never turned off.
He never turned off. It wasn't even a security system. That was just how he lives his life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what did that sign say that like weirded us out?
Oh,
man.
yeah.
God, I'm not gonna.
All right, I'll edit it in. But
Yeah.
it said some like weird, lost in translation shit.
Yeah. The wizard drove a creepy van.
With the
That
word.
was adorable. It was the cutest van.
was
Its headlights looked like perky anime eyes. Like, it was so cute.
I would agree with you that it was a cute van until there was just a bed in the back.
Well, it's not the van's fault that he's a fucking sex weirdo, right? Like, it didn't ask for that. Yeah. It's like, oh man, I'm gonna transport boxes, and you're like, no, you're gonna transport all these kids.
The reason we know about the van, the bed in the van, is because it's the most casual kidnapping of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I never figured out why that was a thing.
No.
Because he's like a police chief or
something.
Right. Because the only reason we know that is that he shows up with the police in not a police car. So we're kind of on the fence.
Yeah.
He's an independent contractor.
Right.
Whoever's paying him.
And we thought he was bad because he was in direct personal contact with the main bad guy.
Yeah.
Who was the most British business bad man.
What is business when you take away all the rules and regulations? I tell you, gentlemen, the bottom line is supply and demand.
Yeah, this movie was really hard.
It was... Yeah.
We were having fun, but it's just because we were fucking around.
Yeah.
I think if we paid more attention, we'd be sadder.
I think so.
You know?
So he stole a wheelchair right in the beginning.
Yes, oh my God.
Yeah, what happened to that crippled dude?
No,
it's fine.
It
doesn't matter.
Somewhere.
He's a foreigner. Let's just... And the taxi driver was like, "Oh, you need a ride? Here, let me lift you."
Yeah, I don't even know if that was. I don't think that was a taxi driver. It was just a stranger on the street who lifted him out of the chair. Because the taxi driver took the chair and put it in the back. There's two people.
It's almost like this movie was weird and dumb or something.
It was weird and dumb. Mm-hmm. And so our hero assaults a disabled person. Takes the chair and that man's clothes. So there's just a nude disabled person somewhere on that business lot.
Yeah.
And gets picked up by a taxi. Yep. Literally gets picked up like a baby and put into a taxi by random strangers. And then goes somewhere. Is that when he goes to the wet market?
In the market, yeah.
Okay.
And let's have no mistake. He is our hero, right?
He's our hero. It is Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
The movie wants us to believe he is our hero. He did some shady shit, but he is, in theory, on paper, in the script, our hero.
Our hero.
Yeah. Car chase.
Yes.
With like the pyramid, the thing that slows cars down. Thanks. Speed bump.
Speed bump.
Oh, yeah, fucking speed bump.
Outside of his house.
I'm gonna play that like 3 times. That was fucking bananas.
That car got like 8 feet of air, then it just kept driving.
Yeah,
didn't pop a tire. Nothing.
It landed on like one tire. You could see the tire jam up into the wheel well, and then that car was in the rest of the car chase.
It was the main car,
right?
You know,
not Bruce Lee ends up like trying to kill himself. He's like, "Man, I'm just gonna fucking end it," and then the truck saves him. Or the
he lands on the cute van.
With no sound, man. He's got just like cat feet.
Right. Yeah. And again, our hero, in the biggest air quotes possible, sees a man committing suicide. He lands on his truck, and then he immediately starts shooting through the fucking top of the vehicle.
Doesn't know who it is.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Then they get in a cute little slap fight where the dude's on the roof going, and he's below him going,
Yeah.
And then the director tells Wizard, "Hey, just snuggle up to Charles Barkley." And just say whatever the fuck you want for 30 minutes and we'll edit it later.
I've seen him skin a man alive for less. Layer by layer he did.
What?
Dude, because you have multiple layers of skin.
Yeah.
That's how skin works.
This dude, you can tell he just refused to do his lines. And they're just like, all right, I guess we got to use something.
Yeah. Maybe the ADR guy just lost his fucking mind. And because he was wearing a mask, they just put in whatever was weird. And then, like a salmon, Charles Barkley slips out of the vehicle on a mattress.
On the mattress.
Yep. Right. And then we don't see him for, I think, the rest of the film.
No, he just kind of patiently waits by the side of the road until someone pulls up and like, need a ride, cowboy? He's like, don't say that.
Yeah.
Then the van crashes.
They're captured. Politely.
They get took it. That's right.
They get put on a boat.
Yeah, and I did not realize it was a boat until like way too late. She gets put on like a forced opium trip.
Yeah.
They just like stick something in her neck and she's like, nah.
And that's when we're like, this is the rape. This is the rape.
Yeah, we're like, finally.
So yeah, she gets put on a forced drug trip. The two dudes, Wizard and
they get put in the room.
A bathroom.
Yes.
Yes.
Another bathroom.
I'm fairly sure
they're checking the stalls for more pee feet, guys.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure that every room on that boat was a bathroom because it looked like they were in a bathroom in every room they were in.
Yeah.
And they electrocute men.
Yeah, to get out of
men.
that situation.
Right. They get a bunch of coat hangers and they attach it to like I assume a conduit.
Yeah.
Attach that to a doorknob.
And Matt, how do they very cleverly get them to open the door?
They pound on it. What do they say?
They're just politely like, hey,
I'm done taking a shit.
Hey, can you open the door? And they're like, yes.
And then the one guy gets shocked, and then the director's like, how are we going to kill the other guy? And they're like, I got it. He'll touch that guy who's getting shocked to death.
Yeah.
And he'll get shocked to death.
And my headcanon was that they're really good friends. He saw his friend in pain, and he was like, I'm going to hug you to make you feel better. And he hugged him, and then immediately got electrocuted.
I think he's an empath, and he was already feeling the pain. So he's just like...
I'm an empath, and I see something bad's going on here. As his friend's like...
And they both died.
Yeah, they both died.
Honorable. As a Pisces, I know something bad's happening.
Yeah. And they were unrelated men.
Yeah. They were just nondescript henchmen.
Yeah, the bad guys were like, yeah, take a shit. We'll see you later. And those guys were just on the boat.
And they had obviously close quarters, so they had 2 AK-47s silenced.
Yeah.
So they picked those up.
Yes, but to be fair, everybody in the fucking movie had an AK or an M16 at all times.
I think they had 3 guns on set, and they just let everybody
At one
take
point, the
turns.
Wizard picked up a shotgun, and that was very novel for us because we were used to the assault rifles.
Yeah.
And the little Uzis. Yeah.
Yes. No, the Uzi was like, oh shit, an Uzi, dude, a submachine gun? Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, yeah, he was stoked about it because that's his favorite gun to blind fire. He blind fired every gun.
That was his favorite gun to trip and accidentally shoot.
I think my favorite part of the movie was what the Wizard does for the distraction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he gets on the fucking boat horn.
Yeah.
And is like, hey, for the next 10 minutes.
Free food.
Yeah.
Attention everybody on the pier. Everybody on the pier. Sailors, civilians, men, women, children, and everybody else. On the occasion of the 15th anniversary of this shipping line, you're all invited on board for free food and drinks. That is free food and drinks.
Which causes
everybody
mass hysteria.
Philippines to be like,
let's go on that boat.
Yeah, they start crawling over the boat like it's a zombie movie.
What do those guys have guns? Gotta get me that Sammy.
I'm fairly sure I saw them eat one of the guards.
I think so. They trampled him to death and then they ate him.
I'm sure you're gonna put it in the edit. I just want to go back real quick.
Yes.
The car chase. They push not Bruce Lee off, and then he becomes.
I'm so glad you remember that.
Like the stuffed animal from like Toy Story 4.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Just wanted to point that out.
That was like, yeah, that's a good part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the boat is when the movie became really like, the director's like, oh, we're not making anything special here. Let's try and throw some shit in here. And people are just passing out at the sight.
Yeah, that's right.
Our hero.
What happens after the boat?
Then the wizard steals a truck thing.
Yeah. And he impersonates a person who works at that bad guy facility.
Yeah.
And even they are just like looking at the ID like, whatever. And I think if you're trying to like go undercover and play it low key, you're just gonna be like, yes sir, and go in. But he's like cracking jokes.
Yeah.
He basically grabbed him by his cheeks and shook him and was like, remember my face.
Then he sets the truck on fire.
After almost hitting a pole.
Oh yeah, but he fake does it. He gets like a smoke bomb, lights it right in front of his face, and he's like, and then like throws it underneath the truck.
Yeah. He's not very smart.
Yeah, that guy was bananas. That was a fucking crazy dude.
He was crazy. And he like kind of like hunched over every time he ran. He's like did like a weird.
Well, his huge ass was weighing him down.
That's right.
Flash Gordon did get shot.
He did get shot.
He did.
And then he's about to get axed, right? Isn't he about to get axed? And
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because they had the fight after he got shot.
Yeah.
Like he walked in the room,
Yeah, he
got
has-
shot.
He has that fight scene holding his gunshot wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his popped lung.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like an arm shot or something. It's like straight through the chest.
Yeah.
And he fought.
He fought.
And he lost?
He pretty much lost. He was
And
down.
and Gamer Girl came in and blasted business.
The one thing I did like about this movie, our main character isn't a badass.
No.
He gets shot and he's like, I am severely wounded.
Yeah. And he was, to his credit.
He was. Yeah, he was just a goofy guy the whole time.
Yeah, he was real silly. Sticking spiders in his pockets and
Yeah,
shit.
who does that?
Yeah.
And then our main lady
Yeah.
is like, well, I know you got to go, but where the fuck are my keys?
Quinn? Where's my key?
Yeah, she was very concerned about her house.
And this is an example. I'll probably find a couple more of the bizarre dialogue.
Yeah.
Because it goes from a schlocky, foreign-made action movie to like a awkward core comedy.
What key?
The key to my house. I gave it to you before we left.
No, you didn't give me a key.
I did.
No, you didn't give me the key.
I did. How do you expect me to get in
Hey,
without
Nikki,
my key?
I'm wounded here, okay? I don't know anything about a key.
And like, still, hole through his chest.
Yeah.
And he's like,
He's getting sleepy. He's
Yeah.
like, I swear to God, I don't have.
I don't have them.
Can we not have this conversation now?
Yeah. Like,
Now of all times?
I'll help you find them when I'm not bleeding.
Yeah.
he was loaded into the main cop's car, which was just a red car.
Theory cop.
Theory cop, yes. Unknown man.
Yes. Cop affiliated.
Yeah.
Cop adjacent.
Cop adjacent man.
And but then they're arguing about the keys, and then the cop guy finds the key, and he's like, "Here's the key.
I got the key.
It's right here. I found it." And she's like, "We have to talk about the key." And
As our main character
in the back seat.
So, Matt, was this movie worth $1?
I will say it was worth $1. I think it was worth $1.
All right.
I don't know if it was worth the time watching it. If that makes sense. I think it was worth the money to purchase it.
Man, you don't have to contradict yourself immediately.
I think it was worth the money. But I don't know if it was worth the time. I would give it to somebody, and have them suffer through it.
Okay.
But
you're that kind of sadist. I like
yeah.
So you give it $1.25.
Yeah.
Or no, I'm sorry, you'd
give it $1.
You give it $1.
I'd give it
but
$1.
You'll never get that $1.25 of your life back.
Right. Yes. I'd pay $1.25, and then I'd go on YouTube and find a supercut of the best scenes.
Yeah.
And that's
this review.
Yes, exactly right. I would give it 85 cents.
Oh,
okay. I'm a little lower on it. I'd give it like 75. 3/4.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why so low?
There's a lot of stretches of nothing happening. There's some fun stuff in it, but I'd like to have known a little bit what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
And we've watched better stuff that we haven't given $1 to.
Yeah. It was more funny bad, but it was also baffling.
This rating system's so weird because sitting here watching it with the three of us is a blast.
Clearly worth money.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But the movie itself was like,
Yeah, if I was alone, I would have turned it off for sure.
Right.
Yeah, we definitely would have watched something else.
But sitting here with you guys,
It's a lot better.
Yeah.
Not perfect.
No.
It's not Boise.
It's no Boise.
No Boise. Yeah.
Yeah. Most things are better than Boise. This is not one of them.
Right.
I think that's on the cover of the DVD, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, fuck. All right, we're getting tired. Kevin, what would you give it?
I just told you 75 cents.
75 cents.
Oh, great. Good night.
Wow. Really need to work on these endings.
Oh boy, another great episode of Dollar Bin of Doom. Probably my favorite so far. That's not true. I love the Tony Hawk one. Make sure you like the video and share with your dumb friends. And leave a comment letting us know if you thought it was worth $1. Until next time, idiots.